Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Antonia. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm taking you guys along for another what I eat in a day video. I know I just posted one recently and that was in my maintenance phase, but however, I am now back in a deficit, and that's because my goals have changed again and we need to cut. I'm going to make a video on why and what's going on, but today we are solely focusing on what I'm eating in a day and my new calories and my new macros. If you guys have never seen my videos before, hi, my name's Antonia. I used to be mid-size. Of course, I still do that same old content where I do a lot of fashion try-ons for you guys, but I used to be mid-size and I recently lost about 20 to 25 pounds. Now I am in a very passionate fitness, muscle building era of my life. I love it so much. I enjoy it a lot. And I make these videos because I think they are interesting for someone to see what someone eats in a day to try to lose weight or gain weight or maintain muscle or whatnot, what have you. I do have a macronutritional coach. Her name is Megan. You can follow her on Instagram. I will leave her Instagram down below. I also made a video on why I have a macronutritional coach, and I will leave that here as well. Of course, I just mentioned my macros have changed, so that means, of course, our goals have changed, and I will make a separate video on what's going on there, what happened, why I'm in a deficit, and stuff like that, and what I've learned about it. But today we are solely focusing on what I'm eating in a day. So currently my macros are 1,800 calories. I have 135 grams of protein, 180 grams of carb, and 60 grams of fat. So we are going to do our best to stick within that. I don't always stick within that, and you will see that. Let me see, because I already finished my what I eat in a day. Okay, so we are pretty close. But yeah, you will see as we go on. I'll explain the process of what I'm eating, but yeah, let's get to it. So I actually forgot to film my breakfast this morning. Well, I have a video of it. It's just vertical. So for breakfast this morning, I had 1 cup of an Oikos vanilla Greek yogurt. That's 90 calories, 11 grams of carb, 1.5 grams of fat, and 8 grams of protein. I had 175 grams of organic, fat-free Greek yogurt. It's the Kirkland signature. I live, breathe, eat this. It is 100 calories, 8 grams of carb, 0 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein. I had 151 grams of a peach. That is 69 calories, 15.3 grams of carb, 0.4 grams of fat, and 1.4 grams of protein. I also added in a serving of Isoflex whey protein. I didn't have to do this in hindsight, but I did it anyways just to feel fuller. It's 120 calories for 30 grams, 2 grams of carb, 0.5 grams of fat, and 27 grams of protein. And then I added 1.5 servings of my homemade granola. If you haven't followed me on Instagram or TikTok, at _HelloHarley on Instagram, at HelloHarley on TikTok, I posted my granola recipe. You need to give it a try. It is divine, delicious, absolutely scrumptious. I did 1.5 servings, so that's about 42 grams of my granola, 221 calories, 28.5 grams of carb, 10.9 grams of fat, and 4.8 grams of protein. My breakfast brings us to a total of 601 calories, 64.8 grams of carb, 13.3 grams of fat, and 58.2 grams of protein. It is high in calories, but it kept me super full because I did not have lunch until about 2:10. And in between that, I also had a Fairlife Nutrition matcha protein shake. Fairlife Nutrition, you guys know I drink this every single time. It's 150 calories, 4 grams of carb, 2.5 grams of fat, and 30 grams of protein. So that kept me full until 2 o'clock, basically. It's lunchtime now. So right now I'm actually having something that you see on Instagram all the time if you follow me there. If you don't follow me there at _HelloHarley. I always have this variation whether it's on sourdough, whether it's on carb or not. And I did not get gifted a sourdough this week, so I had to go and buy carbonate. I could have bought sourdough, but I don't know. I love a homemade sourdough, and sourdough at Costco was very expensive, so I didn't buy it, even though this is more expensive. But if you're going to even like buy the expensive bread, then I'll just splurge a little and get that. So this is 2 pieces of carbonate. This one is the butt piece, blech, but I'm just going to eat it. Mozzarella cheese, there's 30 grams. Avocado and everything but the bagel seasoning. I'll go over the macros in a minute. So that's that. And then I'm having some watermelon for dessert because watermelon is delicious and summer's not over yet. So that's what we're having today. For lunch, of course, I had my avocado open face sandwich. It has 30 grams of Saputo pizza mozzarella cheese. That's 90 calories, 0 carb, 7 fat, 7 protein. I had 2 slices of the seeded carbonate bread. 2 slices is 170 calories, 18 grams of carb, 8 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein. I had 55 grams of avocado. That is 88 calories, 4.7 grams of carb, 8.1 grams of fat, and 1.1 grams of protein. And then I had 217 grams of watermelon, 65 calories, 16.4 carb, 0.3 grams of fat, and 1.3 grams of protein. That's a total of 413 calories, 39.1 grams of carb, 23.3 grams of fat, and 23.4 grams of protein. All right, guys, it is dinner time now, and I am actually starving because usually I have my matcha latte with my toast, egg, avocado. Sorry, there was no egg. Toast, cheese, avocado, open face sandwich. And because I didn't have my matcha latte, so like a lot of protein with my lunch, it is now 4:50. I'm so super hungry. So what I made, because I was too lazy to go to the grocery store, I'm going to go tomorrow. But today, I'm just going to have this. I have 2 fillets of the Bossa fish I just bought at Costco. If you haven't seen that video, I just posted a Costco shop with me. This one is steamed with a bit of sesame oil and soy sauce with ginger. And then I have some cucumber. I made a cucumber that's like Korean. And then I also have some French fries because you got to eat some stuff that you want, you know? So anyways, I'm going to have this for dinner now. So for dinner, I had 2 bassaloins from Olivia Super Free. 2 portions is 180 calories, 0 carb, 4 grams of fat, 34 grams of protein. I had 70 grams of super fry crinkle cut French fry potato from McCain. I air fried those. It's about 140 calories, 22 grams of carb, 4.5 grams of fat, and 2 grams of protein. 190 grams of cucumber, that's 28 calories, 6.9 grams of carb, 0.2 grams of fat, and 1.2 grams of protein. There was sugar in my Korean cucumbers, so I added that in. It is 3 grams, 12 calories, 3 grams of carb, 0 grams of fat, and 0 protein. I had 7 grams of garlic in that as well. So it's 10 calories, 2.3 grams of carb, 0 fat, 0.4 grams of protein. There was a teaspoon of sesame oil in my Bossa fish. So it's 41 calories, 0 carb, 4.7 grams of fat, and 0 protein. And then I used a tablespoon of seasoned soy sauce for seafood from Le Gumgay, and it is 20 calories, 4 grams of carb, 0 fat, 1 gram of protein, totaling 421 calories, 29.2 grams of carb, 13.4 grams of fat, and 38.2 grams of protein. Again, a new item that I bought from Costco. They are the little yogurt cups. I'm having this for my dessert because I wanted to taste it. And then I'm also going to have one of these Hello Pandas for dessert because I wanted to eat one. This is going to be my dessert and it's going to be the rest of my macros. I put on top of my yogurt my homemade granola, 10 grams of my granola here. And I'm going to enjoy it because I love my granola so much. I wish I could just snack on it all day, every day. It tastes so good. If you haven't tried my granola, you need to make it. It's loosely based on well, not loosely. I kind of like took what Tess did, if you follow Tess on TikTok, and did that. But then instead, I just added dates. She adds other things. I add other things. I use whatever I have on hand. She uses whatever she has on hand. When you learn to cook, bake, whatever, you learn how to substitute things and things just come out really good at times. So anyways, I'm gonna have this now. Lastly, let's go over the snacks that I just had. I had a portion of the Hello Panda cookies. It's one bag. It's 110 calories, 13 grams of carb, 6 grams of fat, and 1 gram of protein. And then I had an Yogo yogurt, 60 calories, 11 grams of carb, 0 fat, and 4 grams of protein. And then I had about 10-ish, like under 10 grams of my granola, which is about 38 calories, 4.8 grams of carb, 2 grams of fat, and 0.7 grams of protein. So totaling today, I was over by 4 calories. I am over my protein by 21 grams. I am under my carb by 5 grams, and I am over my fat by 1 gram. I would say that's a win. I am very high in protein. I definitely didn't need the Isoflex if I really have to think about it, but it does keep me fuller, and I'm happy to exchange and have a higher protein than have me go over too much in carb or fat. Carb or fat, sometimes I do interchange them, and if I'm way over in carb, I'll be way under in fat, or if I'm way over in fat, I'll be way under in carb. But you don't want to do that all the time. So that was today's What I Eat in a Day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to follow me on Instagram _Hello Harley. Make sure to follow me on TikTok at Hello Harley. Follow Megan. I will be posting videos with her later on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.